Hello and welcome to day 24 of our journey to read the Bible every day for 1 year in chronological order. Today we are going to read Genesis 35 to 37. Genesis 35. God sends Jacob to Bethel. And God said unto Jacob, Arise, go up to Bethel, and dwell there, and make there an altar unto God, that appeared unto thee when thou fleddest from the face of Esau thy brother. Then Jacob said unto his household, and to all that were with him, Put away the strange gods that are among you, and be clean, and change your garments. And let us arise, and go up to Bethel, and I will make where an altar unto God, who answered me in the day of my distress, and was with me in the way which I went. And they gave unto Jacob all the strange gods which were in their hand, and all their earrings which were in their ears, and Jacob hid them under the oak which was by Shechem. And they journeyed, and the terror of God was upon the cities that were round about them, and they did not pursue after the sons of Jacob. Jacob built an altar to God at Bethel. So Jacob came to Luz, which is the land of Canaan, that is Bethel, he and all the people that were with him, and he built there an altar, and called the place El Bethel, because there God appeared unto him when he fled from the face of his brother. But Deborah, Rebekah's nurse, died, and she was buried beneath Bethel, under an oak, and the name of it was called Allon Bashuth. And God appeared unto Jacob again, when he came out of Padan Aram, and blessed him. And God said unto him, Thy name is Jacob, thy name shall not be called any more Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name. And he called his name Israel. And God said unto him, I am God Almighty. Be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall be of thee, and kings shall come out of thy loins. And the land which I gave Abraham and Isaac, to thee I will give it, and to thy seed after thee will I give the land. And God went up from him in the place where he talked with him. And Jacob set up a pillar in the place where he talked with him, even a pillar of stone, and he poured a drink offering thereon, and he poured oil thereon. And Jacob called the name of the place where God spake with him, Bethel. Rachel bears Benjamin and dies. And they journeyed from Bethel, and there was but a little way to come to Ephrath. And Rachel travelled, and she had hard labor. And it came to pass, when she was in hard labor, that the midwife said unto her, Fear not, thou shalt have his son also. And it came to pass, as her soul was in departing, for she died, that she called his name Benoni. But his father called him Benjamin. And Rachel died, and was buried in the way of Ephrath, which is Bethlehem. And Jacob set a pillar upon her grave, that is the pillar of Rachel's grave, unto this day. And Israel journeyed and spread his tent beyond the tower of Eder. And it came to pass, when Israel dwelt in the land, that Reuben went and lay with Bilhah, his father's concubine, and Israel heard it. Now the sons of Jacob were 12. The sons of Leah, Reuben, Jacob's firstborn, and Simeon, and Levi, and Judah, and Issachar, and Zebulun. The sons of Rahel, Joseph, and Benjamin. And the sons of Bilhah, Rachel's handmaid, Dan, and Naphtali. Is it an I or an L? Is it I, right? Naphtali. Sorry. And the sons of Silpah, Leah's handmaid, Gad, and Asher. These are the sons of Jacob, which were born to him in Padan Aram. And Jacob came unto Isaac, his father, unto Mamre, unto the city of Arba, which is Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac sojourned. And the days of Isaac were 180 years. And Isaac gave up the ghost and died, and was gathered unto his people, being old and full of days. And his sons Esau and Jacob buried him. Genesis 36. Esau's 3 wives. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan, Ada, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Aholibamah, the daughter of Anna, the daughter of Siben, the Hivite, and Bashemath, Ismail's daughter, sister of Nebajoth. And Ada bare to Esau Eliphaz, and Bashemath bare Reuel, and Aholibamah bare Yosh, and Yalam, and Korah. These are the sons of Esau, which were born unto him in the land of Canaan. And Esau took his wives, and his sons, and his daughters, and all the persons of his house, and his cattle, and all his beasts, and all his substance which he had got in the land of Canaan, and went into the country from the face of his brother Jacob. For their riches were more than that they might dwell together, and the land wherein they were strangers could not bear them because of their cattle. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. Esau's sons. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites, in Mount Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Ada, the wife of Esau; Reuel, the son of Bashemath, the wife of Esau. And the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Sepho, and Gatam, and Kenaz. And Timah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son. And she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Ada, Esau's wife. And these are the sons of Reuel: Nahath, and Serah, Shammah, and Misa. These were the sons of Bashemath, Esau's wife. And these were the sons of Aholibamah, the daughter of Anna, the daughter of Sibeon, Esau's wife, and she bare to Esau Yosh, and Yalam, and Korah. These were dukes of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn son of Esau, Duke Teman, Duke Komar, Duke Sepho, Duke Kenaz, Duke Korah, Duke Garam, and Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. There were the sons of Ada. And these are the sons of Reuel, Esau's son, Duke Nahath, Duke Serah, Duke Shammah, Duke Mizar. These are the dukes that came of Reuel in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Bashemat, Esau's wife. And these are the sons of Aholibama, Esau's wife, Duke Yosh, Duke Yalam, Duke Korah. These were the dukes that came of Aholibama, the daughter of Anna, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Esau, who is Edom, and these are their dukes. The children of Seir. These are the sons of Seir, the Horite, who inhabited the land, Lotan and Shobal and Sibeon and Anna. And Dishon and Ezer and Dishan. These are the dukes of the Horites, the children of Seir in the land of Edom. And the children of Lotan were Hori and Himam, and Lotan's sister was Timnah. And the children of Shobai were these: Alvan and Manahath and Ebal, Shepho and Onam. And these are the children of Sibeon, both Ajah and Anna. This was that Anna that found the mules in the wilderness as he fed the asses of Sibeon his father. And the children of Anna were these: Dishon and Aholibama, the daughter of Anna. And these are the children of Dishon: Hemdan and Ishban and Itran and Cheran. The children of Ezer are these: Bilhan and Savan and Akan. The children of Dishan are these: Uz and Aran. These are the dukes that came of the Horites: Duke Lotan, Duke Shobal, Duke Sibeon, Duke Anna, Duke Dishon, Duke Ezer, Duke Dishan. These are the dukes that came of Hori, among their dukes in the land of Seir. The kings of Edom. And these are the kings that reigned in the land of Edom, before there reigned any king of the children of Israel. And Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Dinhaba. And Bela died, and Jobab, the son of Serah of Bozrah, reigned in his stead. And Jobab died, and Husham of the land of Temani reigned in his stead. And Husham died, and Hadad, the son of Bedad, who smote Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his stead, and the name of his city was Avith. And Hadad died, and Samlah of Masrekah reigned in his stead. And Samlah died, and Saul of Rehoboth by the river reigned in his stead. And Saul died, and Baal-Hanan, the son of Achbor, reigned in his stead. And Baal-Hanan, the son of Habor, died, and Hadad reigned in his stead. And the name of his city was Pau, and his wife's name was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezahbab. And these are the names of the dukes that came of Esau, according to their families after their places, by their names: Duke Timnah, Duke Alva, Duke Jethet, Duke Aholibama, Duke Elah, Duke Pinon, Duke Kenas, Duke Teman, Duke Mibsa, Duke Magdiel, Duke Iram. These be the dukes of Edom, according to their habitations in the land of their possessions. He is Esau, the father of the Edomites. Genesis 37. Jacob in Canaan. And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger, in the land of Canaan. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brethren, and the lad was with the sons of Bilhah, and with the sons of Silpah, his father's wives. And Joseph brought unto his father their evil report. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him, and could not speak peaceably, or something like that, unto him. Joseph's two dreams. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheaf arose, and also stood upright, and behold, your sheaves stood round about, and made obeisance to my sheaf. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more for his dreams and for his words. And he dreamed yet another dream, and told it his brethren, and said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more, and behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me. And he told it to his father and to his brethren. And his father rebuked him and said unto him, What is this dream that thou hast dreamed? Shall I and thy mother and thy brethren indeed come to bow down ourselves to thee to the earth? And his brethren envied him, but his father observed the saying. And his brethren went to feed their father's flock to Shechem. And Israel said unto Joseph, Do not thy brethren feed the flock in Shechem? Come, and I will send thee unto them. And he said to him, Here am I. And he said to him, Go, I pray thee, see whether it be well with thy brethren, and well with their flock, with the flocks, and bring me word again. So he sent him out of the vale of Hebron, and he came to Shechem. And a certain man found him, and behold, he was wandering in the field. And the man asked him, saying, What seekest thou? And he said, I seek my brethren. Tell me, I pray thee, where they feed their flocks. And the man said, They are departed hence. For I heard them say, Let us go to Dothan. And Joseph went after his brethren, and found them in Dothan. And when they saw him afar off, even before he came near unto them, they conspired against him to slay him. And they said one to another, Behold, this dreamer cometh. Come now, therefore, and let us slay him, and cast him into some pit, and we will say, Some evil beast hath devoured him, and we shall see what will become of his dreams. And Reuben heard it, and he delivered him out of their hands, and said, Let us not kill him. And Reuben said unto them, Shed no blood, but cast him into the pit that is in the wilderness, and lay no hand upon him, that he might rid him out of their hands, to deliver him to his father again. And it came to pass, when Joseph was come unto his brethren, that they stripped Joseph out of his coat of many colors that was on him, and they took him and cast him into a pit. And the pit was empty, there was no water in it. And they sat down to eat bread, and they lifted up their eyes and looked, and behold, a company of Ishmaelites came from Gilead with their camels, bearing spicery and balm and myrrh, I guess, going to carry it down to Egypt. And Judah said unto his brethren, What profit is it if we slay our brother and conceal his blood? Come, and let us sell him to the Ishmaelites, and let not our hand be upon him, for he is our brother and our flesh. And his brethren were content. Then there passed by Midianites, merchantmen, and they drew and lifted up Joseph out of the pit, and sold Joseph to the Ishmaelites for 20 pieces of silver. And they brought Joseph into Egypt. And Reuben returned unto the pit, and behold, Joseph was not in the pit, and he rent his clothes. And he returned unto his brethren and said, The child is not, and I whither shall I go? Jacob deceived mourns for Joseph. And they took Joseph's coat and killed a kid of the goats, and dipped the coat in the blood. And they sent the coat of many colors, and they brought it to their father, and said, This have we found. Now know now whether it be thy son's coat or no. And he knew it, and said, It is my son's coat. An evil beast hath devoured him. Joseph is without doubt rent in pieces. And Jacob rent his clothes, and put sackcloth upon his loins, and mourned for his son many days. And all his sons and all his daughters rose up to comfort him. But he refused to be comforted. And he said, For I will go down into the grave unto my son mourning. Thus his father wept for him. And the Midianites sold him into Egypt unto Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh's and captain of the guard. Well, that was also a lot like the story from yesterday, but I remember that I read this story a long time ago with my mother in my children's Bible. So it was a really simple description of the story. I don't remember it to be this graphic. I remember it to be like, yeah, they envied their brother, so they sold him. They didn't really wrote that they wanted to kill him, right? But again, it's a children's Bible, so it makes sense that they don't want to be so violent, I guess. But I always liked the story because I remember there was a picture in the Bible where there was a well, in my Bible it was not really a coat, it was like a poncho, so it was a one piece, and it was really beautiful because, like it said in the story here, it was like very, very colorful, and I always thought that, oh, I want to have this poncho, but now I don't think I want it anymore. When it comes with those challenges, I don't want it. But jokes aside, it's a lot of brothers hating on brothers in the Bible, as for now, at least. But I found really sad that they first wanted to really, well, kill him, and then at least Ruben was smart enough to make a plan on the spot that he will save him after that. So at least one brother was not even nice, was had love in his heart, right? Because even though envy is a really bad thing to have, it's something that I think we all experience at least once in our life. We envy someone for their looks, for their money, for their relationship, or something like that. I don't know. So it happens to I think most of us, at least once. So we all know this feeling, but I don't really think that every envious feeling turns directly into hate. And for them, like they said here, and they hated him yet the more. So I don't think that for us people that every envious feeling turns into hate, but it's really sad that that for them it turns into hate. Again, it's not a good thing either that their father has a favorite and that he shows it so openly. But I don't know. I would never want my children to feel like I love them more. Love one more than the other. Because I don't really want my future husband or something to be more loved than me. It should be the same, and it should be the same for parents too. So I don't know if there is any love when there could be hate, because for me hate overcomes love, and then if you're just filled with hate, what good thing can happen in your life? Because you're not going to love anything that comes around, because you just hate it. You just hate your life, you just hate your family members. I don't know if I get a bit far in my thoughts maybe, but I don't know if because they have hatred, they can't have love for their brother, because it's not envy anymore, it's hate. It's I hate this person, so for that I want to kill them or something like that. I don't think that you would kill any person that you hate, but hate is such a strong word, because my mother always told us that we should never hate anyone. Well, it's a sin for one thing, but also the other thing is that hate is going to fulfill you, not fulfill you, it's going to fill you up, so there's no space for love anymore. So I would write next to it, where's the first time that they say they hate him? Being 17 years old, yeah, because he was the son of his old age, and was his brethren. Father loved him more than all his brethren. They hated him. So, even though it's not the only time that they said it, but and when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him and could not speak peaceably unto him. When hate, you don't have space to love. And I'm going to put the color well, which color would I choose here? Again, the society as for yesterday, or I think I will put the color of love here, and I can explain you why. Because for once, we have the word love in here, but this is the easy explanation. Well, for me, you can either decide to love a person or to hate the person, because you cannot really like a person, but for you to hate them, no, let me rephrase that. We have a decision to make. If we want to go to heaven, we can say that we don't care about people, we hate them all, and sometimes I do feel like I hate them all. But there are always a few that are kind, that are here to do something good with the earth, to do something good with human beings, to be nice, to be a good human being. Because we are not evil by heart, right? We are not evil by birth. We are sinners by birth, but we are not evil. And if you decide to hate someone, you cannot love anybody, because hate for me is heavier in your heart than love, because love makes you feel at ease. It doesn't make you feel bad. It doesn't make you, because then it's not love, right? It's only love if it feels right and if it feels like you are at ease. It's the same thing as the love we have for God. It's not a heavy love. It's not a toxic love. It's I love him because he loves me, and I love him because he's there for us and he made us in his image. So why shouldn't we love him, right? And it's also with other people. We love them because of how they make us feel, because how they are there for us. And it's the same thing with God, it's the same thing with people. And if we hate, then we often do have a reason to hate. It's not that everyone is perfect and everything makes sense, right? But if we choose to hate, then we don't have space to do anything else. I said it now 10 times probably, but it's when we think about it, it's just a hard thing to do. It's easier to love someone, even though you don't like their actions and you don't like how they treat you or something like that. You still have to think that they're still the image of God. They're just doing the wrong thing, right? They're just being human, being bad human beings. So I guess in a more simple way, I just want to say that it's easier to love than to hate, because if not, everything on earth would be hard to do if we just hate on everything. It's the same thing that when we have a negative mindset, well, the negativity is going to attract negative things, right? Because we just going to think that, well, it was supposed to happen, the bad thing. And if we think positively, even though bad things are happening, well, it's easier to think that good things will happen eventually. Okay, now I really went through all my thoughts. I'm sorry if it's a bit over the place, but yeah, so I hope you have a great day, evening, or night, and I hope I see you tomorrow. Hopefully, with not so much thoughts on my mind. Bye.